Yo, what's poppin', everybody? This is your man, Woothehousecat, hiphopdiaries.com, 1.9 million subscribers and banging. Last night, we had the privilege of speaking to the homie China Mack. For those that don't know who China Mack is, you must be living under a rock if you don't know who China Mack is. But for those that don't know, I'll tell you. Not too long ago, there was a young man, an Asian guy named Jin. Jin was signed to Rough Riders. China Mack is also Asian. He's Chinese, and they were both on the come up. China Mack was doing big things on the underground. He was getting ready to blow. And there was some kind of controversy between Jin and China Mack because they were both Asian. And from what I understand from China, they were in a nightclub, and one of Jin's associates pulled out a weapon. China was strapped. China went to shoot him in the back of the head. Gun jammed. Uh, China unjammed it and went to shoot him again and hit him in the back. China pled guilty, got caught, pled guilty. He did 10 years, and that's the bottom line. He did his bid, came home, and Red Money Duke in China went ahead and started Red Money Records. And something else happened recently, and China got violated, and he had to go back upstate. So we were able to get a hold of him through Red Money Duke, who we talked to on Reg. They're partners in Red Money Records. And he gave us the lowdown, man, on what's popping, what happened, and what's going to happen. So this is the interview, man. Hope you all enjoy it.
Yo,
Mac, you there?
what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm
What
here.
up, my dude? Let me introduce you, man, since we on the phone. I want to let everybody know, man, I'm on the phone right now. This is Woothehousecat, hiphopdiaries.com, 1.9 million, man. And I'm on the phone right now with a dude that's probably one of my favorite MCs, man. I don't want to call him underground, but I'm going to call him underground for the moment, man. China Mac. What's poppin', China?
Yo, what up, Whoop? How you,
Good, man, good. First thing I want to know is how you doing, man. How's everything with yourself?
Alright, man. Considering the circumstances, I'm in here just trying to pick up the pieces and just not let the circumstances, you know, affect anything else. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear you. Well, for everybody that doesn't know, man, I don't want to go into the whole gin thing because that's been talked about a million times, and I don't want to go into your past because that's been talked about a million times too. They can read that anyway. So we're not going to go into that. I don't believe you're that brother anymore. I believe you're a brother that's changed. So with that being said, the first thing I'm going to ask you is for everybody that doesn't know, please let them know where you at, man, how you got there.
Yeah. I'm in jail right now. I'm in Altona Correctional Facility in New York.
Right.
And I'm here on a violation.
All right.
Yeah, 2017.
Okay, so when you expected to come home?
Like early 2017. I don't have a. It's looking like January, but it could be as late as April. So I don't have a definitive.
Okay, you don't have an exact date yet, but it is in the next 6 or 7 months. That's like the bottom line. So to let all your fans know, it's not something you went out and did again. It's just some old bullshit that they picked you up on, and it just happened to violate your parole, and now you just have to finish the rest of your sentence. Correct?
Yeah, basically. I mean, at the end of the day, yo, like, you know, I know a lot of, like, my brother, fucking Duke,
Right.
was just talking to me on the phone, and he was just like, yo, bro, you know, a lot of people, you know, you let a lot of people down, and a lot of people that really believed in you, a lot of people depend on me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether it's my team was even just somebody else that's been in my situation, been in a loser side, like, you know, underdog side, you know what I'm saying? That
Right.
for me to win, so it could just like do something for them, you know what I'm saying? And it could make them feel like if I could.
Well, first, man, I want to say you ain't let nobody down. It is what it is, brother. Niggas go through shit. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is what it is, but at the
Right.
end of the day, people are dependent on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just like people, you know, a lot of people depend on you. A lot of people depend on, you know, depend on brothers that are leading a squad, that are bringing that you know, that has the what it takes to take it to the next level, so we can all be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, you know, people are dependent on me, and on top of that, fans depend on the music, fans depend on the story, fans depend on, you know, certain things. So at the end of the day, like, you know, this I'm not gonna completely take the blame away from myself,
Right.
because I could have definitely avoided the situation.
Right.
But it's not like I didn't. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people might be like, yo, you've been to jail so much. that, you know what I'm saying, like so long. I did 10-year stretch for y'all that don't know.
Right.
Stretch before, you know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of time. So people like, yo, how you don't learn in 10 years, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, what I'm saying is, my thing is, I did 10 years. But before that 10 years, I've been in and out the system since I was like 11, you know what I'm saying? 2 years is the longest I've been home since I was like 15, you feel me? So I've been home for 2 years, and not only was I just home, I was out really hustling. I was out really, like, you know, I had bills, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker ain't never had bills in his life, you did? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had bills, you know what I'm saying? I had businesses that were under my name. I had multi-credit cards. Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is what I asked for. This is so I threw myself in the loop, like, all the way in, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I remember, like, a couple months before, my step-pops was concerned and was like, yo, do you think it's too much? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's too much you putting on your plate so quick? Because it's obvious that you can do it, but can you, like, you know, will it affect you? But, and mind you, I've been away for so long that, you know, I thought I had it, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 but the pressure came, you know what I'm saying? When the pressure came, you know, I'm just not used to it. Like, you've been out, you know, I don't know your story, but I'm sure that, you know, we have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can relate, but, you know, there's certain people that never been to prison, you know what I'm saying? They've been out here, so they know what to do. Certain pressures aren't new to them, but these pressures are new to me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm learning. And at the end of the day, like you said, I didn't catch a new charge, so I'm like, I'm blessed for that. I didn't have a new state number. I'm still on my 05 number, so I'm still in a violation. I'll be home, but at the end of the day, a lot of people might look at it like, yo, you fucked yourself in the beginning. I did. I was looking at it like, damn, I worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? So hard to just, like, fucking park myself and just watch it.
Here's how it works, though, Mac. I'm a 25-year recovering drug addict, cracking heroin in the Bronx and Harlem, from where I'm from. And you get so used to living a certain way that even when you try to stay clean, you find yourself fucking up. It's not that you want to fuck up. It's that you're so used to doing it. Like, this is all I know how to do.
Exactly, bro.
And you let people down.
And we survive like this. Like, certain ways, like, you know, in certain ways, that thinking pattern made me survive. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That thinking pattern that we... Yeah, exactly. That thinking pattern that whatever environment we was in before, that train of thought helped us survive. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That train of thought helped us motherfucking prosper, like, you know, like thrive. You know what I'm saying? So
realize that if you ain't go through that, though, you wouldn't be China Mack. If you ain't go through every single solitary thing you went through, everything, you wouldn't be the man you are today. You couldn't spit about what you spit about, and people wouldn't love you because you wouldn't be you.
I know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I accept. Like, yo, bro, I done been in these situations so much. Like, it's a reason for everything. Like, I accept this for what it is. Where every tragic incident, opportunities arise. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You just got to be present enough to catch them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you're spending all your time, like, sulking and being depressed, you're going to miss those opportunities that's going to come fly your way. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, I'm not depressed. I'm just like, you know, I just wish that I was out there, and I wish that I could just continue. But at the same time, it's not like I'm sitting on my hands and just wishing away. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here working. I'm in here working on me. That's the most important thing right now. Before, I was really focused on the craft. I was really focused on the plan. But now, I really have to focus on me, and I really have to focus on the internal things. You know what I'm saying? So
here's the good news, though. You got a release date. Max B ain't got a release date. And we can keep going. G-Dep ain't got a release date. You coming home 1,000%. So unless you decide to do something inside, like get into a fight or violate where they give you more time, but if you keep your nose out of stupid shit, you coming home in 8 months, 9 months, 100%. You got to look at it like that.
No, I do look at it like I definitely look at it like that. I'm definitely like, you know, I'm using this time to better myself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, people know, man. Like you know, we done failed. Like I just heard your story, so you know what it is to fall. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is to fall. You know what it is to get back up. You know what I'm saying? And because where you're at today, it's obvious that you know how to get back up. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I had to fall a lot, though. I had to fall a lot.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I mean, but at the end of the day, it's all about getting back up. You know what I'm saying?
Always that.
No matter how many times before. So you ain't no quitter. I ain't no quitter. You know what I'm saying? So
you're going to get it in. But see, I don't even know you personally, but I hear it in your voice, and I feel in my heart that no matter what, you're going to survive and you're going to be out here and you're going to do what you got to do. This is just a little bump in the road. And that shit happens, man. You're right where you're supposed to be. Like we say in recovery, you're right where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be exactly where you at. If you're supposed to be out here, you would be. That's not where you're supposed to be right now. This is building a better man. So look at it like that. So with all that being said, I don't want to take too much time with the jail shit. I want to know about the hip hop. When you get out, what's the first thing we're gonna do? I know we got the Who I Am video because I did a little intro for that. Soon as you get out, have you had a chance to see the video? In fact?
Yeah, I saw it. Those videos were done like way
before you got locked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and the other videos that's not released, like those videos have been. So I came on late 2013,
right?
2014, 2015. I was
right.
like, I spent a whole just perfecting my craft because I came home still rapping like it sounded dated. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Right.
So I had to get acclimated to the booth again.
Right.
Rapping to beats and just picking beat selections and.
Right.
But within those 2 years, I grew a whole lot. I grew quick. I grew fast because I believe that it's solely like talent, definitely talent, but more so the hunger, the passion that I have. That makes me want to, make it to the next level.
So here's a hard question. You the man right now, if you could look at young China Mack, before that you added the China, well, not the China, but the Mack onto your name, before you added the Mack, if you could talk to that young man, what would you tell him right now?
Damn, bro, I'd be like, yo,
it's a hard question.
Like, yeah. I would tell myself to really think long and hard. Well, I mean, long and hard with where you want to be, and what are those things that's definitely gonna get you there, and not pay too much mind to those other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, really focus on the bigger picture, and once you focus on the bigger picture, everything else isn't as important as it may seem at that particular time.
So, to the young dudes that are following in your footsteps, because a lot of young dudes, you know it and I know it, they glorify the whole getting locked up, spitting about the drugs, spitting about the hustle. They glorify that. Like, that's where it's at for them. And I don't know if you know the current state of situations with dudes getting shot, niggas getting shot left and right by cops. So, what would you tell a young dude right now that wants to follow in those footsteps? What advice would you give him?
I mean, fight for what you believe in, man. I mean, fight. I'm never gonna tell a man not to fight for what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Some people really think that what they fighting for, they really believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like they really believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So if you really believe in it, then you do what you gotta do. You do what a man is supposed to do that for his beliefs.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you that it's very important to properly pick those
pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles.
No, pick and choose those things to believe in. Pick and choose those principles or morals that you're ready to die and kill for. You know what I'm saying? Those are important. You know what I mean? A lot of people might try to sell you some shit for their benefit. You know what I'm saying? Not really for your benefit, and you go all in thinking that it's benefit both of y'all, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? And you give everything, and you give everything for something that really, that really isn't what you thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Here's a personal question: how's mom doing? Because I read briefly when I was reading one of your stories in one of the magazines, and I know your mom's. Oh, you opened a pet shop. Correct me if I'm wrong. You opened a pet shop, and your mom was running it at one time.
Yeah, still.
Right.
To this day, right now.
She's like one of your biggest supporters. So first, what do you want to say to her? So hopefully she hears it when I put it up. Hopefully she hears it. What do you want to say to her? And how's she doing, man? How's she handling all it?
She all right, man. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, me falling and me getting back up, me like, anything for me, like I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it's affecting mama love. Like it's I'm tired of just going through this. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of bringing her through this. It's like, like damn. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, and at the end of the day, life is not promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
So facts. Like, I just don't want it to end like this. You know what I'm saying? I want it to end like, okay, the kid fucked up a lot, but you know he finally like he finally made me proud. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. That's what I want. And sometimes I get so caught up in the actual grind that I forget about the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
So being in here, like that's the biggest thing for me. And I just, if my mom could hear this, I just want
hopefully she will. Hopefully she will.
Yeah, my hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she will. And I just want her to know that, I love her, you know what I'm saying, and that, I'm going to do my very best, man. Like, I'm going to do my very best not to, to make her proud, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what that's the biggest goal right there, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so the first thing you want to do when you get out is, what's the first thing professional? We're going to drop albums, we're going to do videos, because I know you got the studio here in Jamaica. I don't know if you've seen it. But I had the privilege of going up there with my girl, and it was coming along really, really nice. Yeah, man. And I'm
brick the wood up too.
Okay, and I met some of the staff.
You see the red wall? I painted that.
Yeah, no, I the logo's cracked. I gotta tell you, that logo's cracked. I really like that logo, man. That logo's heat. I had a chance to meet some of your staff. I think it was 2 interns, a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I met an engineer, and obviously I met your partner. And then they had a big room that was empty, and they were still building on it. And I haven't been up there since. Hopefully they got that finished. But as soon as you come home, what's in the works? What do you got going? I know you're writing like crazy.
I mean, I got this album ready.
Okay.
I got four videos that's ready that we didn't release yet.
Okay.
And my first thing first is we gotta go. I gotta have a meeting with the team, and we gotta come up with a game plan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And, because right now, before when I was home, I was the captain of the ship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I would, it was my word and my decisions. You know what I'm saying? But now, since the team took over while in my absence, I when I come back, it's not gonna just be me. And now we all, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody's baby now. It was everybody's baby then, but now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Some other people have been like, taking
instrumental in keeping it going.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now we all got to say so just as much as me. So now we got to sit down with the team to figure out, what's the game plan, what everybody ideas are, and then from there I want straight to the studio. I got work to, I got stuff to get off my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we gonna work this album. We gonna work these videos. We gonna work in this music, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what we gonna do. So
that Dave East joint, I play that shit like crazy. That Dave East joint that you put out. What was the concept behind that Dave East joint? In fact, I got Dave East. They were sending me his shit before he blew up like he is. I got Dave's probably his first joint. I was like, who the fuck is this? This nigga gonna be somebody. But what was the concept behind that video y'all shot, man? I like that video. That shit was hot.
It's New York. Yep. Nowadays, like New York ain't New York, and I mean that by like it just seems like our identity isn't really like there anymore. We used to be the shit. Everybody used. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean the style of the video, like you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to do what everybody else is doing, so I wanted to bring it back to that, that gritty, that New York, that look, that black and white. That's why that black and white.
That shit was hot, my nigga. That shit was definitely hot.
And we went to the different hoods. The story is just basic. The concept to it is basically just like 2 New York rappers that's still doing, that's still staying true to their roots. You know what I'm saying? And really bringing and really showing the city for what the city, for what we know the city for. You know what I'm saying? And
who writes your stuff for you? Because you should be an actor, my nigga. I saw the joint when you were playing a cop, and you had the Asian chick in the video, and I'm saying to myself, dude can act. Just your look on your face. I did 12 episodes on Oz on HBO, so I kind of know a little something about the acting thing. And when I was watching you, I'm saying this dude has that acting face. Like, he's really in it, his character. Have you ever thought about acting?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know what's crazy? I learned how to act in the scene.
You know how to what?
I learned how to act, like actually act. I mean, we act all our lives, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
actually act, like on stage, like I was in plays. I did a play in Sing Sing. I did a couple plays. They had a big play program, a theater program,
right?
And that's I learned from there, and I just felt like I really liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt it was natural, like just like rapping. You know what I'm saying? But even to me, even better, even more natural, even more like I just feel more in power, like when
Right.
I'm acting, because it's just, it's just tapping into those emotions that we went through before, and just like bringing them to life.
Right.
That's a challenge. It's a challenge to me, and it's I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever sat back and...
So, to answer your question, I definitely want to act. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
No,
go with
you
that.
was good at it, my
Go
dude.
towards that with the same intensity that I am with the rapper.
Have you ever sat back and looked at yourself, like had an out-of-body experience and just looked at the character you portray? Have you ever looked at that person?
Yeah.
You have a lot of talent, my dude. You have a lot of talent. Not only because you got a little story behind you, but because you bring something different to the game two ways. One, obviously, because you're an Asian rapper, and we know that Asian rappers don't exist. I don't want to talk about that. But you can actually spit. When you was on the corner, I think it was on Lenox or somewhere in Harlem, my old neighborhood, and you were just doing your thing on the corner, and I first heard you, and I said, who is that? Dude can really spit. He's just doing his thing.
Yo, listen. Yo, how long I been on the phone? Because this phone about to hang up, but I could call back. You know what I mean? You want me to call back?
Where was we at, man? I forgot what the question was I asked you. I lost my train of thought. I was just telling Duke, man. For people that don't know, Duke and China Mack were locked up together, and Duke he was released with Mack, or I think he was released before Mack. I'm not really sure. And Duke,
after me.
What's that?
He came home after me.
Okay, he came home after, and Duke went ahead, and Mack and Duke started setting up the label. They started setting up the studio. They have a whole conglomerate going. They hired people, and unfortunately, Mack violated, and he had to go back. But Duke is holding everything down, and the team is holding everything down for Mack while he's locked up. And as soon as Mack comes home, he's going to pick up where they left off. I just wanted to bring everybody back up to speed. I was just telling Duke, man, I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I ain't never met you in my life. I read your story, but you seem like such a good dude. Like, you seem like a genuine nice guy for all the shit you've been through. Like, how did you get involved in everything you've done, my nigga? Like, how'd that start?
It started when I was young. Like, I had a tough childhood. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? My pops, my mom's was younger. My mom's was young. She was like 17, 18 when she had me. My
Right.
pops was older, like mid, late 20s.
Right.
He was a gangster. My mom had just came from China, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and he had they had a child. They had me,
Right.
and my pops was just, he was just living a gangster lifestyle. He really wasn't trying to raise no kid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's so because of that, you're familiar with the story.
Of course. I'm familiar. They may not be familiar, though. I'm familiar. I read it. I know your story, Rick. I know your story.
No, what I'm saying is it's the same story as
yeah.
most other, like, poor income families, like, you know what I'm saying, that the mother can't really take care of the child.
So you had to go out and take care of business to support moms.
No. I'm not gonna make myself sound like that. I went out there and did dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I went out looking for the attention that I never got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Looking for the that story. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
Trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And just getting sucked in. But not putting, like I said before, like, you know what I'm saying? What I did was I let people, coax me into thinking, that a certain lifestyle would and a certain belief would bring me, is the way. You know what I'm saying? I was trying for that, and it's been like that since. You know what I mean? And now all that stuff is like ingrained in me because I've been doing it for so long. This type of lifestyle, this like, this jail lifestyle, this gang lifestyle, like, it's just, a part of me. So at the same time, but like, it has my life hasn't jaded me that much. Like the inner, the stuff that makes me the person that I am. Like, it doesn't really jade that. You know what I'm saying? I still have a good heart. You know what I mean? I still love, certain, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I can still be me without, trying to, you know what I mean, do too much other things. Like,
so, what do you think about the state of, let's take it to hip-hop, man. What do you think about the state of hip-hop today? Before you went home, I don't know what song was hot when you were home, but we got Panda right now. I'm sure you heard it. What we got? Rich Homie Quan just on VH1 yesterday. They had a Biggie tribute. He fucked up. He didn't even know Biggie's lines. So niggas is blasting him. How could you put Homie Quan and do a Biggie tribute?
We watched that in here. I was watching it.
Yeah. My girl just let me see it. I wasn't even watching it, but he fucked up the whole thing. What do you think about the state of hip hop, man? Today, right now.
I mean, like, I think hip hop is where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you are where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
You know, things go out of style. Things come back in style. You know, kids, like, you got to understand, when we were, how old are you?
I'm 51. I'll be 52 this month. In fact, next week.
So look, you're 51. I'm 34.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So now, you're 51. I'm 34. When I came up, you know what I mean? Like, when with the music that I might have listened to, or the music that you might have listened to, the older heads from, like, or the things that we did or whatever, like, you know, they always, like, yo, they shouldn't, like, we didn't do it like that. It was always better before, the generations before, when you.
Of course, right.
So now that we looking back, now that this is not our generation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we're looking back, and we're doing the same things that the older people looked at NWA when they got
That's
on.
facts. That's facts.
Talking about fuck the police and talking nigga this and nigga that and bitch this and bitch that. So it's the same thing. It's the same. The cycle is just repeating itself, but it's just different. You know what I mean? Now it's just they're doing what they do. They singing about what they singing about. Now it's more of a drug. Like, it went back to drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's cool. Everybody got the druggy flow. Everybody's all drugged up out there right now.
Yeah, that's facts.
So the music isn't really, they don't really want to listen to the lyrics. They want to just listen to the vibe. They want to listen to the you know what I mean? Something so that, you know, so it just fits the thinking patterns of today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's what I think. You know what I mean?
So what's China Mack going to bring to the game that's different than the shit that we hear right now? Let them know what's coming.
I mean, listen, man, I come from my era, you know what I'm saying? So I got to spit like I spit. I got to talk about the things I talk about in a way, you know, so, but at the same time, you have to, as an artist that's trying to compete in a world that is not of you anymore. Like, my music is like dinosaurs now.
Right, yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to learn, for artists of my age group, of my generation, we have to learn how to package it in a way where the younger generation is gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, yo, you got clothes like Jordans. Whatever, shit, like, you know what I'm saying, anything that's old, styles, like, shit that's old, like, from 1980, 1970, but shit comes back, you know what I mean?
Of course.
How it's packaged, you know what I'm saying?
Fam, I'm 52, trust me, I know.
So you seen so much shit go out of style, come back in style.
It's in a circle.
It's a cycle, you know what I'm saying? So, but you just have to do it in a way where we have to package it in a way where the generation now, they can identify with it, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. So when you blow up and you become a multi-millionaire, do you think you're going to be able to handle that pressure? Remember, we had the conversation and you told me, yo, Woo, I wasn't ready. I wasn't used to doing certain things. Shit just hit me at one time, and I was, like, overwhelmed, and it took me to wherever it took me. So with that being said, when you blow up and become a multi-millionaire and you have 50, 60, 70, 80, $100 million on the table, and you calling your own shots, how you going to handle it?
Yo, listen, when I'm in here, I thought about it, man, like, and I realized one major mishaps I made.
All right.
I didn't have a mentor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a mentor, man. I didn't have somebody, a professional, either, like, you know, somebody I paid or whatever, like somebody that's there to make sure. Because, you know, this world is new to me. It's a new world. It's like a lot of
facts.
Getting all this money and then fucking, you know, what do? You got to, you know, you have to have people that know what to do to help you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be with a bunch of your people that never had that never had more than $20,000 in their account.
Facts.
Because, you know, because, like, we all thinking the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the pressures. We all deal with the same pressures. So I would have to reach out. Like, so now, like, you know, I write down notes on what I'm going to be doing, like what I need to work on and stuff like that. And having a mentor is at the number one.
The top of the list.
Professional help, even. You know what I mean? Seeking professional help, going to speak to Sykes or whoever, like, you know what I'm saying, just going to speak to people to help me deal with certain things. You know what I'm saying? These new pressures, these new, anxieties that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? These things that are foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? I need help. You know what I mean? To deal with them. So that's what I'm going to do.
That's big of you to say that, my dude. That takes a big man to say, I'm going to reach out and get help. That's big of you. Who were some of your favorite rappers, 2016? Who were some of the dudes you listen to?
What, 2016? Yo,
2016.
I like a lot of people. I like Little Dicky. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, his music is okay. Like, his music is definitely dope. You know what I mean? But I like, I like the creative shit. You know what I'm saying? I like how he packaged himself. You know what I mean? I like how he did it in a way where he didn't have to sell who he was. Like, he didn't have to, change who he was. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect his hustle. I respect his grind. I respect his creativity. You know what I'm saying? I really like the kid. I really, you know what I'm saying? And I think his music is dope too. And I also like, I listen to whatever's coming out right now. You know what I'm saying? I be dabbing to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I hear you.
Yeah.
Who's some of your favorite producers?
Favorite producers?
If you come out, who you want to produce some of your tracks if you had a choice?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I would say like I don't know. Like, you like a person of my age would say, yo, I would like Havoc to do a joint. I would like, DJ Premier to do a joint. I would like Dr. Dre to do a joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would do an M joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those producers, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's a new world right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm coming at it with like, yo, right, listen, I did my music, I did my sound. But, things grow, people grow, sounds grow.
Of
now,
course.
I'm not saying that to say that I'm going to be switching it and sounding like Migos tomorrow. That's definitely not going to happen. But the production, production picking, like, you know what I'm saying? It has to be relevant too, as much
2016.
It has to be 2016 as much as it's 1997.
Have you ever thought about becoming a battle rapper?
Nah, I mean, I do that, you know what I'm saying? But I am not going to do that because I want to do music, you know what I'm saying? Battle rapping for me, that's what everybody's looking like, oh, he could do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he could definitely do that. But, I don't want to be that. I don't want to do what I know I could do. I don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what, I want to make these records. I want to be in spots where people's like, yo, that's that kid? Like, that's the kid who made Bucket Cop? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen to it and be like, yo, that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're people. I'm a human being. I have different facets. I have different things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to show the world all of the things I have going on. You know what I'm saying? Not just, things I've been showing them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You married? You got kids? Or you single with kids?
Nah, I mean, I want kids. Like, that's one of my major things. Like, when I was younger, I was like, yo, I'm going to have a kid, like, when I'm 20, like, ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have bread. So coming up with no pops, my standings on that is different. I don't want no kids until I could provide for them.
You like me. I ain't got no kids. No, I'm 52.
I don't want to go out. I don't want to have no kids, and I can't do for them like I need to.
Sound like me.
Or I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because then, I'm going to be subject, like now with a kid, I have to, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I didn't reach the goals that I want to reach.
Right.
I didn't reach those dreams. So now with a kid, with mouths to feed, those dreams are going to have to be put on park, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
They're going to have to put themselves somewhere, and I got lives I got mouths to feed, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm not ready to get that up. I'm not ready to put that on the shelf yet, you know what I'm saying? So, when the time comes, and that's when it's supposed to happen, that's when it's going to happen. And to that point, I'm going to make sure that I could be able to facilitate whatever they need, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm going to give you this time to talk to your fans. You got anything you want to say to your fans? Forget me. If you could have an open letter to them, because at the end of the day, you let your team down. You let your family down. You let yourself down, which is more important than everybody. But the fans at the end of the day are the ones that are really, really in your corner. Like, they are the ones that are going to pay you. They're the ones that are going to ride or die for you. And I know you got like $1 million to change. I've watched some of your videos. So anything you want to say to them?
I I want to say, yo, first of all, I want to say thank you for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how much that means. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you know, that be an artist to coming from places where nobody, you know, we don't even have a voice to, you know, 100,000, 300,000 people, like, you know, knowing who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listening to your joint and telling their friends about it. And, like, you know, like, it's big. You know what I'm saying? It's big to me. So I definitely thank you, man, because, you know, and I, like, when I was home, I was answering everybody. I would answer everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's so.
I appreciated that from my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because crap that, you know, people, this is things that people said that I couldn't do. They're saying that, you know, people was like, yo, you want to do that? Yeah, you crazy, you bugged out. But so every view, every person that shared my music, everybody that all of my fans, you're another step to reassure myself that, you know what I'm saying, I was right, that I can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wanna let you know I appreciate that. I thank you. And on top of that, I just wanna let everybody, you know that, you know what I'm saying, your support, all the letters, everything, you know, is helping me, you know what I'm saying, to come out here and achieve what I have to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So I want my people to know that my head is in a good space, and I think when they listen to this interview, they're gonna know that I'm in a good space. I made a slip, you know what I'm saying? I slipped on the banana peel. I wasn't watching the floor right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but that slip, you know, thank God I didn't fall. I didn't fall to the point where I can't get up. So I'm gonna get back up, and I want my fans to grow with me. You know what I'm saying? I want my fans to be there with me, and we fall together. You know what I'm saying? So when I fall, you witness me get back up, and you're there to help me. So like, basically, man, I'm asking all my fans, yo, you know, help me through this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I understand.
Like, rock with me, man. Like, if you really go, that's the difference. That's the different type of fans I want. I'd rather have 1,000, 5,000 fans that are gonna rock with me
than a million bullshit fans.
Yeah, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And then a million bullshit fans that are gonna leave once, you know, my buzz goes down a little bit and another kid comes with a hotter song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for relationships, man. I'm looking for, like, people that I can grow with, that can help me grow. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like. You know, that's what I need from y'all. You know what I mean? And I'll be back out shortly, and I'll be back to my business, and you're gonna see a change. You know what I mean? You're gonna see me. I'm still gonna be me, but you're gonna see the growth. You know what I'm saying?
A matured you, right?
Yeah.
A grown ass man, you at this point. I got you. So I don't know how much more time we got, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you again. I don't know. You haven't had the privilege to meet you yet, but two things I want to do. One is shake your hand when you get out. Two, my Duke's got my number and my girl's number. If you need somebody, you just want to talk, like, you can pick up the phone and holler with shit from me. You can pick up the phone and holler at me anytime, any place, and be like, yo, Woo, I'm going through some shit, and I need somebody to holler at. Yo, my door's always open, my nigga. You can pick up the phone whenever, wherever, and we can always talk about it. No problem.
I appreciate that, man.
Second, I have 1.9 million subscribers, Hip Hop Diaries. We also have a little radio show, a whole bunch of other shit, but you can use my outlet. If you want to have Duke call me again, or you want to call me again, and you got some shit you want to say, and you want it to get out to the people without Duke having to go through finding somebody and setting up interviews, yo, my platform is your platform. What you got to say, yo, Woo, I got the shit I want to talk about. And we talk about it. Let's get it out there. Let's get the news to the people. No problem. We could do that too, man. I just want to wish you luck, my nigga. And again, I don't want it to end here between you and I. I want to get out and look in your face like a man and shake your hand. That's my goal. I want to do that. So I don't know how much time we got on the phone, because I know you got to go. But I want to thank you for your time, man. And from my heart to yours, I wish you nothing but success in everything you're trying to do. I wish your family success. I wish Duke success. I'm a fan and a supporter. I know my girl's a fan and a supporter. So before I let go, I'm going to ask you to drop a quick 16 like I do everybody. Because you locked up on me, you can't spit, my nigga. Give me a quick 16. Go ahead.
Oh, man. Yo, I remember nights in the floor building. Now I'm in the Porsche chilling. Squad with me and they all killers, all villains. Enough bullets kill a small village. I catch a body in the court building, off with him. Somebody better talk to him. Put him to sleep like cough syrup. All my homies down to raise the murder rate. Hit you in your vertebrae. Dip around the corner, throw the burn away. Never been the type to let no drama slide. Hit you, that's a homicide. Not can sing a lullaby, that's a rap. Go to sleep whenever the code is breached. My weapon unloading on them. They rolling over the sheets. Stretches rolling the streets. The sirens flare. Whenever my iron flare, I leave you dying there. The pioneer. Nobody better than, not by a long shot. They sleeping on me, but I set the alarm clock. You know what I mean? Something.
I ain't mad at you, man. Anything else you want to say?
Nah, just stay safe, man. Definitely, I appreciate you giving me that platform, too.
Don't even worry about it.
I look forward to shaking your hand as well.
Yeah.
And everybody, thank you for your time. Thank you for your support, you know what I'm saying? And keep tuned, man, because, I'm really working. I'm not taking this L lightly, you feel me? I'm coming out swinging, man. So just make
don't
sure
even
y'all
focus
stay
on the L. It's over.
Make sure y'all stay tuned and make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all keep an eye out for what I got to bring, because I'm coming.
Holla at your boy, man. Yo, this is your man, Woothehousecat. Once again, hiphopdiaries.com. On the phone with none other than one of my favorite rappers, man, China Mack. Yo, China, again, if I don't talk to you next week, I'll talk to you the week after, man, for real. You be safe up there, my dude. I'll talk to you soon. You heard?
All right, bro. Copy. Stay safe.
All day. 100. Holla.